Emily is calling in right now. Let,
Hi.
let me go
Hello.
ahead and add her to the call.
Right on the dot.
And
Nice.
Apple.
you are called in just in time. Emily
Just in the
Oh,
Marilyn.
nick of time.
yes, that is me.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing great. Thank you.
Thank you for joining us this evening.
Sure.
And thank you in advance for putting up with us.
Yeah, and sorry about the echo. We're trying to fix the phone situation. So
So if you hear an echo, then it's most likely on our end. So just
Okay, yeah, I do. I definitely hear the echo.
well,
yeah,
try to
Yeah.
ignore it, please. We're having a little phone situation.
yeah.
Okay.
All right. So Emily, why don't you go ahead and tell the listeners a little bit about yourself?
Well, I'm a fetish model, and that means that all my fantasies and obsessions dealing with dressing for pleasure, I incorporate into my photos and video, and I maintain a website where I play dress up and play around with all my different fantasies, which is a lot of fun. I've been doing it for a while now. It's actually been the only job that I've had straight out of high school. I jumped right into fetish modeling because it's always been a passion and an obsession for me.
What are some of the fetish that you do?
So my main obsession is dressing for pleasure. I also call it dressing for sex, and I'm really into wearing skin tight, shiny latex. There's nothing sexier than a woman in tight, shiny rubber.
Holy
And I'm
shit!
also in.
I like her.
Yeah, I'm totally into that, and I have been since I was about 13 years old. It's funny because when I was about 12, I went to this concert in Los Angeles, and at this concert there were women dressed. There was a girl dressed in clear plastic with nothing underneath, and another girl in like tight, shiny latex. And I remember thinking, oh my God, I can't wait till I'm old enough till I can dress like that. And sure thing, like I just jumped right into it. It's just such an exciting thing to wear fetish clothing. And I'm also into wearing stockings and very high stiletto heels and boots and
I love boots.
corsets and yeah.
She's speaking my
I'm
language.
just so into that.
I can't I can't listen to this no more.
No, I'm also into bondage. I love to be tied up.
Oh God.
There's just something about the tight ropes binding me and my mouth gagged
Oh
with a
my
big
God.
ball
My
gag.
best friend. I am so into that. Getting to my
Just love
fighting
that.
tied up, completely at their mercy. Yeah.
Well, look at the. Oh,
Yeah.
everybody in the chat room is like, "Give me the links. Where's the pics?"
Yeah, which kind of leads to my question. You might as well go ahead and tell the listeners where they can see these pictures and other kinkiness that you.
Okay. My
You know what my
my
kind of house
website
is?
is my name, Emily Marilyn. Marilyn's actually my middle name. I use my real name professionally. And Marilyn's spelled like Marilyn Monroe. Marilyn can be kind of a tricky name to spell, which is Marilyn. So that site's emilymarilyn.com. I'm also a big foot pervert, and I have very sensitive feet that love to be played with.
Oh
And I
Jesus
have a
fucking
website
Christ!
dedicated to my feet.
I'm not that into the feet thing.
I have it. I
Um,
have feet. I have a foot fetish, and you just said that. Holy shit!
Yeah,
I've gotten into
I
wearing tight
my
shirts.
my foot site is emily'sfeet.net. So that's a very sensitive part of my body, and so I explore those fantasies on that website too. And I have a bondage site up and coming, which will be emilybound.com, but
What was that?
that's not finished yet.
Emily'sFeet.net.
emily'sfeet.net. Yes, it's all about my feet, and I do very naughty things with my feet.
There you go. Emily Marilyn, fetish extraordinaire, joining us here on Chilling with Jeff and Kenny C. Um, Emily, what are some other things you want to promote? You have any events, appearances, anything you have
Yes,
coming up?
I will be doing Adult Con in Las Vegas, November 2nd through 5th, or 3rd through 5th. So that will be the next event that I will be appearing at, and I will be the redhead in tight latex.
I was just
Probably
gonna
with
say
my
that.
tits
You
out.
got hot feet and you're a redhead. Holy shit.
Oh, Jeff's in trouble.
Yes, Jeff is he's a sucker for redhead woman. Let's just put it that way.
I let her beat the
Oh.
shit out of me any day.
Love that.
He's got this thing about challenging me to come over there and beat him with a baseball bat.
Oh.
I mean, this is a guy born and raised in New York, Mr. Badass, and he for some reason he likes to get his ass whooped. I mean,
Not by guys though, dude. Okay, let's get that figured out.
Okay.
By chicks.
Yeah, I'm looking right at her website, emilysfeet.net, and those. Oh my god, jeez, I gotta get off of this thing.
Yeah, then where's the one?
It's funny because on that website, on the guest area, I used to have the thumbnails really big, and I kept having guys email me saying, "Thank you for, I just pleasured myself looking at your free tour, looking at my feet." So I had to change the thumbnails to make them just like an inch, because I need the guys to sign up, and not just explode looking at my guest area.
Not just do their thing. Yeah, I understand.
Yeah.
Wow. We got to get her ass to San Diego. That's the first thing we got to do.
Uh-huh.
Oh, hey, I was just there the other day.
Oh, suck for
Thursday
bitch.
night.
Man, next time you come to San Diego, you got to come into the studio.
Oh, I would love to.
And he'll try to hit on you.
Really.
See, I'm in the studio right now. I have the studio. Those guys are in their homes.
You'll be like, you go to shake his hand, all of a sudden he's on the floor worshiping your feet.
Hey.
Yeah, you need me in real life. It's a different experience.
Yeah, me and him in real life is probably a different experience.
Yeah.
Kenny, make sure you give her my email address.
Yeah.
You want me to give you now? Do you want me to give you the address that you use, as in youwapbastard@yahoo.com?
No, I wanted you to give her my personal one.
Oh, I don't know that, man. You two talk it out. So Emily, let me ask you this: Who do you consider, your influences as far as those that got you into this fetish modeling industry?
I started before the internet was really popular, and now it's funny. All you have to do is just sit down at the computer and Google anything that you want, and it'll pop right up. But for me, I had to find it. It was a kind of interesting experience. I remember when I was a very young little girl, obsessing over Wonder Woman. And I dreamt of pulling Wonder Woman out of the television so she could dominate me with that lasso of truth and her red boots. So I would definitely use Wonder Woman as an influence to my fetish, to where my fetish began. And there's also an artist from the 20s and 30s, John Willie, and he drew women in really tight corseted waists with extreme stilettos. So after seeing his photos, that's where my obsession with really high heels and strict clothing came. So I would use those two examples, Wonder Woman and John Willie.
Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman, yeah. God, I just wanted to be dominated by her so badly.
Wonder Woman!
It was so hot. Yeah.
Hey, I used to watch that show like crazy. I know that shit.
Yeah. Love that.
You're driving all the men in
And
the
then-
chat room nuts.
What do you expect?
That's
That's what
what-
she's supposed to do.
Oh,
Yeah,
she's
I
doing
love
her
to get
job
reactions.
just fine.
Love to get reactions. I love that. I'm a huge exhibitionist. I always have been. So
We'll
that's-
get her
that's a
ass
fun
in
part.
San Diego in the studios. I'll turn the cams on. We'll have fun. Don't worry.
Yeah,
Oh,
let's
boy.
do that. I'd love to.
See?
Let's
See?
plan that. I'll give
Hey,
you a big
you know
show.
what? You know what? Kenny's not going to do it, and I don't give a shit if it goes over there. jpe314@yahoo.com is my email address.
Hey, you did it right there. Why do I have to do it for you? I mean,
Well, I thought if you had her email address, you can send it to her in an email so it wouldn't go out over the world, so 40 million people wouldn't have it right now.
you're welcome, Jeff. You're welcome.
But no, thank you, Kenny. That's right. You can reach me at jpe314@yahoo.com.
This is awesome.
What about the other address? You at
No,
bastard.
you ratbastard@yahoo.com too. That's the letter U, rat bastard, and bastard is spelled BASTID. You ratbastard@yahoo.com.
That's exactly how he pronounced it.
That's right, you rat bastard.
This is too much.
See, and that wouldn't even be my password. You know, you have to have a password when you're getting your ass beat. Secret word, you know.
Yeah. you
But
need
I
to work
wouldn't.
with
have a safe
that.
word?
Right, right, yeah, safe word. But I wouldn't use rat bastard because I'd be
What would you
screaming
use
that
first?
shit out like crazy.
What would you use for a safe word?
All right.
Angry banana.
Before we before we end this interview, because we got another guest about to call in momentarily. What the hell I just said?
I don't know what you doing over there.
Well, she is a redhead, so that was kind of what
I know
was.
you got two redheads on the show tonight, huh?
Yes, I do.
Yeah,
Uh,
but you know what? I kind of like this redhead a lot, though.
I
We've
bet
had the-
you
Which
do.
one? Which one's
We've had-
that?
You,
Red McCord.
Oh, good.
you. We've had Red McCord on the show before. I like this one that we have on right now.
Uh-huh. I bet you do.
yes, you do.
Yeah.
We know you do, Jeff.
And if Fred, you're listening, I'm sorry.
Red, we'll get his address for you and you can kick his ass.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bring all three of yous down here. Bring it on.
So anyway,
Have 3 women kicking your ass.
Emily, before we let you go, I would like for you to do what is called a voice drop. All you gotta do is say your name, and right after you say your name, you say you are chilling with Jeff and Kenny C.
Jeff and Kenny C. Okay, we got
Yep.
it.
First.
1, 2, 3.
This is Emily Marilyn, and you're chilling with Jeff and Kenny C.
Perfect.
That just rolls right
Bam,
off her
got
tongue.
it.
Thank you for your time, Emily. We're gonna go
My
ahead and let you
pleasure.
go. Our second guest is calling in right now, but we want to thank you for joining us, Emily. Best of success goes out to you.
Thank you. Good night.
Thank you.
You have a good night.
Bye.
Email me.
Okay.